Guys, this is October 23rd. It is a Friday, and I thought I'd just give you guys a little bit of a taste that there are still a lot of fall colors to be found in the high country communities of the Southeast and Mid-Atlantic. This is a live shot at the top of Skyline at Wintergreen Resort, where it's currently about 60 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and just as you can tell, just awesome color still to be experienced if you want to make the drive up towards into Virginia. We're getting a lot of color still here in the lower elevations of the high country mountains around Blowing Rock and Boone, and even around Valley Crucis, and my home here in the upper side of Sleepy Hollow. Most of our color, though, up on the higher elevations, like up on top of Sugar, up on top of Seven Devils, up on top of Beech Mountain, are certainly now past peak. Here's a live shot at the summit cam, which I'll show you at Beech Mountain, and you can see there's still some color back over in here that you can see and kind of down in the valley, but we're certainly past peak. We're expecting to get, in fact, I'm hoping to hear from the town of Beech any moment. We're expecting to see a new camera down at the lake, so we hope to be able to provide you that. This is from over at Beech Mountain Parkway, and you should be able to kind of see here again, unless you're looking at some of the evergreens, a lot of the color has already gone off the trees as far as the oaks and maples and that sort of thing, but it's still awfully beautiful. And I will tell you, the highways and roadways and byways all around the high country area, we're just wall to wall with people. Never seen anything like it. I was actually speaking with Donna Summer over at Hemlock Inn in Blowing Rock, and she said since Labor Day that they have been booked 100% solid Monday through Sunday, literally 7 days a week. We're seeing a lot of traffic, and I'm not certain what that's going to predict for the upcoming ski and snowboarding season with all the COVID craziness and talk going on, but we kind of think we're going to see a lot of traffic. People are either staying home and they still have money. Their kids are in school, but online, in school remotely. So we're seeing a lot of potential where we're going to see higher traffic coming up because people are going to travel. Obviously, skiing is an outdoor sport, and all the skiers are taking the necessary precautions and running their game plans by state governments, and everybody's going to be practicing social distancing. Obviously, with skiing, you're wearing gloves, you're wearing masks, and you're going to be about 6 feet apart even in the lift lines if you're wearing skis or a snowboard. So things are pretty safe, on the slopes, and it looks like it's going to bode well. Like, again, traffic's been pretty much wall to wall. I was driving up literally at, not sure what's going on with that camera. It was working just literally 10 minutes ago, so I have to look back at that one a little bit. But we were talking with a lot of the people around the high country, and just about every restaurant, every day of the week. I was out Tuesday, Wednesday of this week, driving over towards Banner Elk, and all the restaurants there at the corner, the Bayou and other restaurants there at the corner of 184 and 194, wall to wall, traffic, wall to wall. And you can see this is early on a Friday morning, and sidewalk traffic here in downtown Blowing Rock is already pretty heavy. And again, fall colors here in the high country, there's still some to be seen. Here's a shot at Sweetgrass in Blowing Rock, and you can see some color there as well. But all in all, the high country area is certainly at peak at the lower elevations, a little past peak pretty much everywhere else in the mountains of North Carolina. And you can kind of ditto that with West Virginia. I can show you, here's a great shot at Canaan Valley, their mid-station. Earlier this morning, this was some gorgeous scenery here with the clouds kind of hovering and fog down in the valley itself. You can see one of the guys there on the golf course maintaining one of the greens as we speak. Let me see if I can give you another shot here. This is also kind of showing you all of the leaves, as you can tell here, are kind of off the main portion of the mountain. See if I got another shot, and that's not really a good one. Here I'll give you a couple of scenes at Snowshoe, and you'll be able to see they are certainly past peak as well. All the leaves pretty much gone off the trees there. Here's a shot at the boathouse down at the bottom. You can see the same thing. Getting a lot of greens now, and obviously everybody's kind of prepped and ready to see some some snowmaking going on, and believe it or not, that's just literally a couple of weeks or so away. But things are looking beautiful. We've got some great new mountain shots. If you go on resortcams.com, you can see a lot of the shots that are looking around, like at Asheville. This is at the Horseshoe Farm in Hendersonville. Got a great shot here from downtown Waynesville, North Carolina, which is over towards western North Carolina. You can still see a little bit of fall color in here. So, there's still some fall color to be had. I would suggest, if you're like everybody else, get out and about and drive around. I think you'd see a whole lot of great color. Show you a couple of new cameras if you're just a travel aficionado and want to see some great shots at Resort Cams. This is Cane Garden Bay in Tortola, British Virgin Islands. Cane Garden Bay, and this camera will pan, tilt, and zoom around. Look at the color. The water there is just absolutely remarkable. Beautiful shot. Here's a shot at Jekyll Island. This is a new partnered camera. See if I can get that thing going live. There we go. Not quite as high res as some of the other ones that we provide. Here's a new shot. Really liking this shot at Sky Valley Country Club. Showing a lot of color down there in Sky Valley, Georgia. 61 degrees, getting a little bit of light rain there just off the golf course. Look at that beautiful fairway right there. I'd like to be playing that right now. Glad to be partnering up with Sky Valley, though. This is a brand new camera. And if you guys remember, back in the Ski and Sea days, Sky Valley used to have a ski area there in Georgia, and it was pretty popular. And for any number of reasons, like a lot of lost ski areas, this one went away. But it is a gorgeous country club and golf community, Four Seasons community, and glad to be partnering up with Sky Valley Country Club. Now, this camera just went live literally earlier this week. Got a lot of other cameras that we are featuring here now, on Resort Cam. So if you get an opportunity, be sure to check in. I think this is a shot you should be able to see some fall color. You can't see it on that one. Let's see if we can pick it up on the captain's table. This camera will pan up in a moment, and you'll see a little bit of color now coming in at the lake. I was talking with Lynn Bauer, Sugar Mountain's longtime director of ski school operations there at Sugar Mountain, and he's now living permanently over at Lakeshore Marina, Captain's Table, not Captain's Table, but Lakeshore Marina there at Watauga Lake. And he was telling me the other day that the lake is not quite at peak, but it's looking like it's getting pretty close to it now. So some pretty color to be had if you want to cross the line from western North Carolina into Tennessee. Here's a shot at Claytor Lake. This is up towards Virginia Tech and the Blacksburg area, probably about 15-20 minutes away from downtown Blacksburg is Claytor Lake, and this is a pretty sweet lake as well. Downtown Helen, Georgia, we've been getting some pretty good pictures. Looks like they're getting a little bit of rain there now, but the fall colors are looking awesome. Western North Carolina, man, I'm telling you, tourism traffic is way up. Don't let anybody tell you differently. I will tell you without question that Western North Carolina tourism is way up. All summer long, it has been just wall-to-wall people traveling. Restaurants are full. The traffic's been great. Don't let anybody tell you any different. It's been absolutely wall-to-wall. Fantastic tourism season for all of the mountain communities of Western North Carolina going into Virginia, Tennessee, certainly West Virginia, and up around Deep Creek, Maryland, which we've got some really nice cameras up that way right now. I was talking with the guys at Wisp Resort. I think one of their cameras is down right now, but we're looking to get that camera back up and running pretty quick. See if I can give you a shot here at Deep Creek Lake, though, because there's been some really nice views coming out of Deep Creek Lake there in McHenry, Maryland. So you can see there's a nice shot, boat out on the water. See if I can give you another angle here. This camera has been pretty popular. Now this one will show a little bit of color up on the mountain. It'll zoom back here in a moment too, but just kind of wanted to give you an update. It's meant to be a little bit of a drizzly weekend in some locations, pretty nice in others around your favorite mountain community of the Southeast and Mid-Atlantic. We're going to be upping our game here a little bit at SkiSoutheast and Resort Cam now that we're moving closer into the 1st of November. Hope you guys will spread the word to visit resortcams.com for all of these live camera images that I'm showing you today. And also visit SkiSoutheast.com and be checking out some of the stories that we'll be posting about all of the precautions and things that all of our ski areas are doing, to provide safety and safe travel for you guys for the upcoming season. There's a website called Count on Me North Carolina, countonmenc.com, that you guys can check out and kind of see all of the participating businesses and what they're doing. And we'll provide a lot more information about that over the coming days as well. But I'm going to leave you with this great shot here at Deep Creek Lake, Wisp, where it's now 62 degrees, clear skies. There in McHenry, Maryland. And as you can tell, a lot of good rustic color still left to be seen if you want to travel up and do a little bit of leaf gawking. So that's going to do it for me. October 23rd. Just wanted to chime in, and we'll see you guys soon.